Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to a match here on WWE 2K25. This one is a bit of mixed tag action. We're not seeing the mixed tag action for a long time, actually. But I thought it'd be fun. I mean, and obviously Karrion Kross versus Triple H did pretty well earlier in the week on views, so I thought, why not milk it and do another one? So we have got Karrion Kross teaming with Scarlett for the first time in our intergender division. I'm not even sure if he's actually on the list, is he? He is, okay. And then up against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. The thing with this is that I do have planned tomorrow, actually. No, not tomorrow. Sunday. I do have planned a rumble. Not a rumble, a gauntlet. A female gauntlet and a male gauntlet of people who have never wrestled for us before. And Stephanie McMahon was on that list. However, I have pulled her early because this is a match that I think suits her pretty well. And it's a match that I think is going to be very damn interesting indeed. Scarlett has wrestled twice for us in the past. Scarlett Bordeaux. She currently sits on 0. So she had one match in 2022 which she won. And she had one match in 2024 that she lost. So she's sort of balancing it out a little bit. Stephanie McMahon, yep, she's on the list, but she's never wrestled for us in the past. So it's debut time, baby. As we move on then to the other people. I don't know why it makes you pick. Are they going to come out separate then? Are they going to come out separate? They have. That's weird. Okay. It's weird because when you select Stephanie, it automatically picks Triple H. But they've got separate entrances. That's fine. So yeah, Stephanie making her debut as a wrestler. She is not very high rated, as you probably guessed. Oh. Why is the word McMahon just in a... That's weird. That's bizarre, that is. Okay. What am I doing? So Triple H. Triple H currently sits in 143rd position on +2 after 43 matches. Of course, he's actually lost 2 points so far this year with some bad results, including the match against Karrion Kross earlier in the week. And Karrion Kross himself +5 after 16 matches, currently in 91st position. Pretty decent for him, to be honest. But there's a chance here to continue building on that momentum. Right then, so Scarlett and Stephanie to kick things off. Oh, look at that slap in the face by Steph. I don't know whether to still have Stephanie. I mean, I've got somebody else I can use, to be honest. As long as I can get the rest of them. It's an interesting group. I think Omega might very much like the men's one because it's a lot of quite retro people. They've never used Papa Shango before, which surprised me. We've never used Zeus. Dory Funk Sr. we've never used. Terry Taylor, Jimmy Valiant, Akeem, Gorilla Monsoon. Marty Jannetty's never been used either. It's crazy. And over on the female roster, a lot of people on the game have never used Sol Roca, B-Fab, Elektra Lopez, Ivy Nile, Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, Kiana James, Lola Vice, Sensational Sherry, Tatum Paxley, Thea Hall. They're all people in the game that we've never used. So again, we're going to get our usage out of them. Scarlett now in control. Gets a stiff back elbow right in the face. In with a bulldog. And remember the rules of this one then. So it is intergender, which means as soon as one of the females make a tag, it instantly switches both around. So both men will enter the match, not only the one that just tagged. Steph now with a double axe handle into the spine. Rolling over Scarlett. There's the pin. And they do get one ring entry for breaking pins each. So now that is, Karrion Kross has used his now. So if Steph was to get a big pin once again, it would be crazy if this happened, you know. If Stephanie was to win this match without Karrion Kross or Triple H ever entering the match, I can't see it happening, to be honest. No, there you go. There's the tag there, so it's definitely not going to happen. And these two, just the AI on this game is so stupid, isn't it? They just stand there and they're trying to fight over a fallen person and they can't get past. It's just, they're idiotic sometimes, the people in this game, I tell you. As Triple H doing my least favourite move on the entire game. Dropping Karrion Kross face first onto the top turnbuckle from powerbomb position. He could have just as easily powerbombed him in fairness, but there you go. Kross now with the boots into the face of Hunter. And of course, remember, Hunter was defeated by Kross earlier in the week in singles action. And now we are throwing in the mix of the intergender stuff. It'd be interesting to see if he can pull it off as well, again, really. I mean, he was the underdog to win the match the other week, wasn't he? Or the other day. Kross now working over the knee of Triple H. Now wrenching H's arm across and stamping on the hand, which might be a smart maneuver, you know. I'm just thinking stuff like Triple H's spine buster, his pedigree. If you can weaken the arm, it might affect his ability to hit some of those maneuvers. So it's clever. It's definitely clever to do what he's doing here. As Triple H now locking in a cloverleaf. Not quite sure when I've ever seen Triple H do a cloverleaf before. Obviously it didn't work very well. Kross was able to break himself free. Kross slides out the back and a chop block to the back of the leg of Triple H. And again, smart maneuver. Weaken the body. Again, potentially for stopping him to utilise that spine buster and the pedigree quite as strong. If he can't latch on with the arms and he can't support his body weight with the legs, he can do a lot less damage with those big moves. Kross got a bit too close to the McMahon Helmsley corner there. Stephanie was able to take advantage, but now Kross turns it around and a lovely suplex into the corner. And here is the tag, and back come the ladies. And it's Scarlett trying to get some offense in. Scarlett struggled in the first iteration of this match. She got pretty much dominated by Steph for quite some time. There's the boot in the gut, and now... Nope, Scarlett fighting back. Steph thought she had it there, I'm pretty sure. And Scarlett now taking Steph up. Falls out the back. And Scarlett doing a much better job this time round, I must admit, a much better job. But Steph working over the arm, very smartly done. Back come the men then, Triple H. Oh, Kross, what are you doing? Kross was taunting. Triple H took the opportunity to slam him face first onto the knee. Clubbing blow into the spine as well. And Kross is now firmly in control. No, he's not. Triple H is now firmly in control. I'll get there in the end, I promise. And Hunter utilising the ropes to his advantage, draping the leg across and going for it, but Kross fighting back. And now locked in the pump handle onto the shoulder. Oh my god. He's hit it. I mean, Steph's going to come in and break it up. She does, but that is now her one breakup used. If Kross can hit another high-impact maneuver... Kross with a big gut wrench. Oh, keeps the grip, rolls their hip. In for the second gut wrench. And Kross really dominating now, taking Triple H up. Oh, into the package brainbuster. Kross now heading up to the top rope as well. Willing Hunter back up to his feet. And Kross with a big diving clothesline. There's the pin for the 1, 2, only a 2 count. But it's looking good now for the team of Kross and Scarlett. There's the boots into the back. Karrion Kross now looking to drag Triple H across the ring, but Triple H saw it coming, boots him in the face and a stiff clothesline as well. Hunter now working over the head once again, just keeping his opponent grounded, just trying to get his breath back, because it has been a rough few minutes for the team of Triple H and Stephanie. Just choking his grounded opponent as well. And we're going to... No, okay, I thought he was going to tag Stephanie in, but no, he's going to go for a dive. Not really what he's known for, but we'll see if it's beneficial. Yeah, worked. Big clothesline, shoulder block, a little bit of everything. And now Hunter does have him hooked. In with a pedigree, rolls him over. But Scarlett was able to come in and break it up. Now that is Scarlett's one breakup used. So if Hunter can hit another big move, then that will mean that it will be game, set, match. Big forearm into the spine. Off the ropes, ducks underneath. And in with a running knee strike. And there is the big spine buster. There's the pin for the 1, 2. Oh, it's only a 2 count. It's bloody close, though. There's the tag. The women are in, and Stephanie with a spear flattening Scarlett. Scarlett now pushing Steph over, and then there's a forearm right into the chest. Stamping on the leg. Be interesting who comes out on top of this one now. It really could be either, to be honest. Oh, look at that. Wow. The package brainbuster. Diving double axe handle by Scarlett, dropping Steph. And Scarlett, ran straight into a forearm there by Steph. And now here it is. The pedigree by Stephanie on Scarlett. That could be game, set, match. There's the pin for the 1. Oh, no. Karrion Kross able to distract the referee enough for Scarlett to break free. But again, that is his 1 break used now. And it's all about now if Steph can finish off Scarlett. Launches her across the ring via the neck. There's the pin. So Kross can't enter again. Now it's all up for Scarlett to kick out on her own, which she does just about on the 2 count. Steph now rolling Scarlett over. Dropping on the inside, wrenching back at the ankle and the knee. It's a real twist of that one. Very painful maneuver. Steph again working the leg. Stamping on the gut. And slamming Scarlett face first into the mat. Scarlett's back up. Great enziguri. Drop Stephanie. Scarlett needs to make the tag, really. Because when you make the tag, it's going to reset the amount of breaks you can get for pins. And I thought she was about to do it, but no, she takes the top turnbuckle pad off. Interesting. Interesting tactic. Stiff clothesline. There's a strike. No, Steph fights back with a forearm. And there it is, the pedigree. That's got to be game, set, match. Kross can't come back in. Don't tag! What the fuck are you doing? You just hit your bloody finisher. Why would you tag there? I mean, Hunter's got it now. Maybe she was allowing Hunter to get the pin, but I mean, Scarlett can come in and break it. That is idiotic AI. That's the worst AI I think I've ever seen. You hit a finisher maneuver. Instead of going for the pin, you tag out. That is stupidity personified. Wow. Wow, we were. I mean, it just seems a matter of time before Triple H and Stephanie get this win. They've hit both their opponents with some pretty high-impact maneuvers. It's just a case of getting the final finish, isn't it, at this point? Hunter backs away. Heading up to the top. Diving in with the elbow. Kross was able to roll out of the way. There's the strikes, the kicks, a bit of everything. And now in with the armbar. The crossface locked in on Hunter. And he was able to break it free pretty quickly. I'm assuming that Hunter's had some opponents in the past. Just like Voldemort, he who should not be named. Who was pretty well known for the crossface. So he's pretty much got that scouted. He knows how to get out of it. Hunter now up on the middle rope. I don't know if Scarlett's used her break. I mean, she came into the ring, but she never actually broke it. So I don't know whether she's able to still break the pin or not. We'll find out maybe soon. As Kross now drags Hunter back into the middle of the ring. Hunter rolls out of the way. Kross brings him back up. Into the four-way slam position on the shoulders. That is very close to an F5, isn't it? It's super close to an F5. It's about as close you get to an F5 as you possibly can. And that, again, they've tagged out. I mean, I don't get it. How do you hit a vastly powerful maneuver on your opponent and just don't go for the pin? Stephanie does go for the pin after that big DDT. And Kross does break it up. Kross has used his break now. And this could be the end though, because Stephanie is lining it up. Kross has used his break. Stephanie very smartly now goes for the pedigree. And this is going to be game, set, match surely for the 1, the 2, and the 3. There we go. Triple H and Stephanie do pick up the victory. Maybe we need a rub match between these two now. Who knows? Maybe it's got to the point we had a 1-on-1 and Kross won. We've had a 2-on-2 and Triple H won. Maybe it's time for Kross's stable versus Triple H's stable in War Games, just to finish it up, you know. So Karrion Kross with that loss moves down to a +4 after 17 matches. Still pretty good position, to be honest. Triple H with that win moves up to a +3 after 44 matches. Into the female rankings then, Scarlett Bordeaux with that loss moves down to a -1 after 3 matches. Stephanie McMahon with that victory moves up to a +1 after 1 match. And into the intergender side of things, the team of Karrion Kross and Scarlett moved down to a -1. Which for some reason the ranking system isn't working. Is it not? Okay. I shall fix that. And the team of Triple H and Stephanie move up to a +1. Is this not working? No, it's not working. Okay, I've not dragged this down. Okay, that's what it is. That fixes everything. Okay, there we go. Boom! Stephanie and Triple H then move to joint top of the rankings with all the people that have ever won 1 match. Which is, yeah, Adam Cole and Britt Baker, The Miz and Maurice, Triple H and Chyna, Dirty Dom and Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes, and Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. And then the team of Karrion Kross and Scarlett move to the bottom to join the teams of Shaquille O'Neal and Jade Cargill, Andrade and Charlotte Flair, Jimmy Snuka and Tamina Snuka, as well as 2 teams that have lost 2 matches, which is Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch and Sammy Guevara and Tay Conti. But there we go. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like, subscribe, the good stuff, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye. We've got another one tonight, by the way. Triple H, not Triple H, Hulk Hogan, so 2 H's, versus Scott Norton. I'll see you there.